Hello and welcome. Jilly Cube, I'm doing a 5-cup flip. So I think it's what they call a dirty cup pour. I'm going to layer each of those 5 cups, and it literally is dirty cups because I'm doing an experiment here. I was going to throw out all of these paints because they were mixed well over a week ago, and I haven't been able to paint through one thing and another. It's been very, very hot. I had the air conditioning breakdown. It was so hot and uncomfortable in my art room that so there is that's affected these paints. I just had them sitting in the cups, as you see, and they were covered up with a damp cloth that went dry. But when I come to look at them, look, they're all globby, they're yucky, and they should have been thrown out. But I really wanted to see what really dirty paint, if it could achieve anything, and did it react any differently than when I pour fresh paint. I do have lots of people say, oh, I've had this paint hanging around for ages. Do you think I can use it? Well, just try it, because the worst thing that can happen is you just scrape it off the canvas into some paper and throw it out and wash your canvas off and start again. So this was, really bad paint because it had gone some parts jellified, but I tried to stir it up and get rid of the blobby bits. But see what you think. I thought the best way to test it out would be in this dirty cup pour. So it's literally all these colours were ones that I had sitting there pre-made, and I'm going to flip them. So let me know what you think. Rightio, here we go. Doing the flipping job, and hoping at this point that they're not too dark altogether, that I've got enough light in there. So we'll just see what happens. It might be incredibly messy, or it could be a masterpiece and everybody wants to leave their paints till they go like this, but we will see. Well, certainly getting some lovely cells pop up in there. But I have noticed, I've got some chunky bits in there. I know I've got chunky bits on me, and, I hope people don't dislike me for my chunky bits. So you've got to love it, haven't you? So we'll push on and see how we go with this. We'll give it a nice tilt all over the canvas. And I know there's going to be lots of people say, oh, so much wasted paint. But that's it, it's acrylic art, it's mixed with a pouring medium, so it isn't all paint. But, go for gold, go for gold. So I'm trying to make sure I get all of those corners covered and trying to keep some kind of awesome composition. Very difficult. Can you see the chunky bits towards the bottom? Oh, they're slid off. Off you go. They're off. The chunky bits have come off. So it really is creating sort of a weird and wonderful geological type or geographical type appearance on the canvas, which can definitely be loved or definitely disliked. I've certainly seen so many of this type of painting up for sale for huge amounts of money. So I could very well just leave this painting like this, and I'm giving it just getting rid of the air bubbles. But I'm going to push on because, as I said, it was testing dirty paint, so push on. So what I will do is use my spatula, as you see there, and put a bit of the Amsterdam black on the spatula. So the Amsterdam paint mixed with Floetrol creates what they call a cell activator. So if there's any cells going to pop up, it will pop up now. And look at those. Wow. So I'm just going to have fun and really push the boundaries on this one. As you see, I'm pushing it there, and it is really going more muddy than silly, but I will again push that through that part and create some cells. So it's you could stop if you were doing this at any time. You obviously could stop or do whatever you like, but I'm really using this as an experimental piece and just having fun with it, which is what I really feel that I needed to do today. So that's what sometimes you have to do, is just, enjoy having fun without any stress on what anybody thinks about what you're doing. So I'll just push on with a few more of these Aussie slides. I call them Aussie slides because it's done with Australian Floetrol, and I'm sliding it along the canvas. So let's see how we go and what we end up with. So that is me, my lovelies. Wait until you see the end photos and some of the cells. You could certainly do some photographic work on this and just use the photographs to make some prints out of the lovely cells. But I'm not overly happy with the overall effect on this this piece. But it's either a winner chicken dinner or it's a sinner. Bye for now.